You leave your Android phone sitting on a desk for 3 days, untouched. No one unlocks it. No one picks it up. You finally decide to check your phone, only to find it restarted itself. Scary? Confusing? Well, there's actually a smart reason behind it. And no, it's not a bug. Google has officially introduced a brand new security feature for Android devices, and it's catching a lot of users off guard. It's called the Auto Restart on Inactivity feature. And in today's video, I'll explain what it does, how it works, and most importantly, how it's designed to protect your private data like never before. Let's dive deep. So what's really going on here? With the latest update to Google Play services, version 25.13 and later, Android phones now include a silent background feature that automatically restarts the device if it hasn't been unlocked for 3 consecutive days. Now, before you panic, let me make this clear. This isn't a glitch or some malware behavior. This is part of Google's effort to improve device-level encryption and lock screen security. Here's the logic behind it. When your Android phone restarts, it goes into what Google calls a BFU state, before first unlock. This means the phone is on, but your personal data is still encrypted and cannot be accessed until you manually unlock it with your PIN, password, or pattern. In BFU mode, features like Face Unlock, Fingerprint Unlock, or Smart Lock are disabled. It's the most secure state your phone can be in, and this mode is crucial for protecting sensitive data if your phone is ever lost or stolen. Now let's take a real-life example. Imagine someone steals your phone while you're asleep or at work. You had it locked, but biometric methods are still active. The thief could try unlocking it with a fake fingerprint, your sleeping face, or other tricks. But if your phone restarts and goes into BFU state, they can't use any biometric unlocks. They need your PIN, which they probably don't have. That's a massive win for your privacy. This is exactly why Google implemented the 3-day inactivity restart rule. After 72 hours of no interaction, your phone restarts automatically, enters BFU mode, and locks everything down, making it virtually impossible to hack or bypass using common tools. So now the big question, is this feature optional? Can you turn it off? As of now, no. There is no toggle in settings. It's silently built into the Android system through Google Play services, meaning it's consistent across most Android phones, regardless of brand, whether you're using a Samsung Galaxy, OnePlus, Pixel, Xiaomi, or Realme. But don't worry, the average user won't even notice it. If you use your phone daily, this feature will never trigger. It only affects cases where the phone is completely untouched and locked for 72 hours straight. And here's something cool. Google is not alone. Apple has already rolled out a similar feature in iOS 18.1 called Inactivity Reboot. In that case, if your iPhone hasn't been unlocked or used for 4 days, it automatically restarts to protect your data. So clearly, both tech giants agree. Auto restart is now a core security standard. Let's quickly go over which devices are impacted. Right now, the feature is available for Android smartphones and tablets with Google Mobile Services GMS devices running Android 10 and above devices with the updated Google Play services v25.13 Plus. This feature does not apply to Android TV, Android Auto Wear, OS smartwatches. Now, if you're a tech-savvy user, you may ask, what happens to scheduled tasks or alarms if the phone restarts? Great question. Your alarms, events, and scheduled notifications will still work as long as the phone reboots properly. Android is designed to preserve scheduled system events after a soft reboot. The only caveat is, if your device is encrypted and still in BFU state, some third-party apps may not send push notifications until the device is fully unlocked again. Which means, if you're using banking apps, encrypted chat apps, or apps that store sensitive information, they will not show you notifications until you manually enter your PIN. This is part of Google's Zero Trust model, where access to user data must always be verified manually after a security reset. So how can you make the most out of this new feature? Simple. Be aware. If you're going to leave your phone unused for a few days, maybe while traveling or switching to a different device, be prepared that it might reboot itself. If that happens, your biometrics won't work on first try. You'll need to enter your PIN or pattern to bring the phone back to full functionality. In a way, it's like a silent guardian. It doesn't ask your permission, it doesn't notify you, but it protects your digital life behind the scenes.